Hi, and welcome to Empowerhouse Pilates. Today we're doing our beginner mat series on the mat. So grab whatever mat you have at home. Make sure it has enough cushion. We're going to be doing some rolling exercises, and let's get started. Okay, so now we're lying down on our mat. We're going to start just bending your knees into the chest. Give the legs a little hug. This is a nice stretch on your hips and also for your lower back. Just feeling that connection already of the abdominals drawing in and upward. Good. Now we're going to bring the legs to a tabletop position. So a 90-degree angle at your knees and your hips. Yes, knees directly on top of your hips. That's important. You're already going to feel your powerhouse working. Your heels are together, right? You're squeezing the heels together, so there's a little pressure there, connecting you in, again, to that lower powerhouse. Now, your torso is steady, stable into the mat. Your arms are going to lift up above your abdominal wall, and your arms should be strong, rigid and firm. Imagine your arms as oars, right? We're gonna move those oars through the water. We're gonna pump the arms up and down. Breathing. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, as those arms are pumping, we try to keep the body steady and stabilized. Breathing in through the nose and also breathe out through your nose. So just through the nose breathing. This will help you to warm up the body from the inside out. Good. Okay, now hug your knees into your chest. So that was about halfway, right? We're doing 100 pumps. So for the first one, you can do like that. And then as we progress, you can do that same position and then go ahead and lift your head up off the mat. And so that you can see your own powerhouse. And we're gonna breathe some more here. Inhaling through the nose and breathe out through the nose. Vigorous pumps to really challenge that powerhouse. Holding those heels together to keep your legs steady, keeping the body steady, keeping your head steady, no bobbleheads here. Good, and breathe out all the air. Good, rest your head back down, hug your knees in. The next position for the 100 will be with the legs straight up to the ceiling and your arms reaching forward. And your head is still down on the mat here, and we're gonna breathe some more. We're just gonna get maybe 200 reps in just for this first one to get our blood really circulating through the body, to get the muscles warmed up, and breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if the legs don't go straight, they can always have a little bit of a bend in them. But the goal is to straighten all the way through the knees, the feet right over the hips. Good. On this next exhale, go ahead and bring your head up off the mat. And again, see your powerhouse. First, you'll probably see your toes, but then bring your gaze into your own center. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing in deeply and out completely, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time, breathing in fully, and then breathe out all that air. Good, and then hug your knees in, rest your head down. Okay, grabbing onto the backs of your legs, hold onto the legs tightly, lift your head, and just rock yourself on up to sitting. Feet flat onto the mat, and sit up nice and tall here. We're gonna do the half roll down because it's easier to go down than it is to come up. So you're gonna round back towards the mat, pulling away the torso, away from the thighs. Sometimes we say pull your belly button in, away from your thighs. Inhale, take a deep breath, and then exhale, round the body forward. Go ahead, round forward, nose in between the knees. And then we're gonna go straight back again, just rounding back towards your mat. Go back until you really start to feel those abdominals working. And then hold there, breathe it in. And breathe out to go forward, deepening that connection of your abdominals in and around your spinal column. And go back again, pull back. Yes, you're holding onto your legs, your elbows are lifted, your arms are strong. Exhale and round forward, stretching your spine over. And go back again, pulling away from the thighs. If you feel like you want a little bit more work, you can start to let go of the legs and see if you can still maintain that position. And then exhale, round forward, stretching your back over, rounding. And go back again, pull away from the thighs. And maybe you start going back a little farther each time, the stronger you get. And then exhale, round forward, dropping the head over, and go back again, pull away from your legs. And exhale, rounding over. Now, even though we're focusing on the abdominals, I want you to have strong legs. Round back, the whole body is active, the heels are still pressed together, the arms are working. And exhale, deepen and over. One more time, and rounding back. Every exercise is a full body exercise. And exhale, go forward. Now this time we're gonna make our way all the way down onto the mat. Try to go as slow as possible with as much control as possible, lying yourself down onto your back. Good. All right, you're gonna hug your right leg into the chest. Take that leg up to the ceiling, hold on to it, and just let's flex and point the foot here. Getting a little extra stretch for the leg. Flexing and pointing, flexing and pointing. Flex, toe ball, heel, point, heel ball, and toes. Working that articulation even through the foot, all the toes, all the metatarsals, wakening up that leg. Good. Okay. And then the arms just down on the mat beside you. Now this leg, again, straighten it as much as you can. If your leg doesn't come up all the way to 90 degrees, that's okay. It can go down a little bit, but you definitely want your knee straight. You want that leg locked, really strong leg. Now the body is not gonna move, right? The body is steady and stable on the mat. Your arms are helping, right? And now we're gonna draw circles with this leg. You're gonna cross the leg over the body, around to center. And again, very precise circle. You might even think of drawing a circle on the ceiling. Just envision that circle and draw the same circle each time. And as that leg is moving, everything else is steady on the mat. Cross around and center. One more. Cross around and center. Now reverse the circles. Tracing that same circle on the ceiling, being very precise, like that leg is a paintbrush. Around center, around center. Exhale the air. Again, breathing through the nose. Circle around. Good. Okay, bend that knee in, give that leg a little hug. Okay, and we'll change legs. Hug your left leg into the chest. Take it straight up to the ceiling, hold on to it. Flex and point. Just getting that leg comfortable being in this stretched position. Pressing the leg into your hands. There's a little bit of work there. Wherever we have stretch in Pilates, we also want to have an equal amount of strength. It's always an active stretch, never passive. Good, and then arms down by your side. Press your arms firmly into the mat. Steady yourself, be firm, and now cross the leg over, around center, across the body, around center, crossing, Exhale to center. Feel and imagine how your abdominals can help to control what your leg is doing. Cross around and center. There's a connection there between your leg and your abdominals. Around center, one more cross around, hold it center, reverse, open, around and up. And it should be a small circle to start with. And as you develop the powerhouse, as you get stronger, your circles will get bigger and bigger, but your torso will remain steady. Open around and center, open around and center. Good, bend that knee in, give it a hug. Feet down onto your mat, heels together again. You're gonna lift the arms up and exhale them back. Now we're gonna work on coming up, which is harder than going down. Inhale, lift the arms, lift your head and place your hands right on top of the legs. We're gonna try to slide the hands up the legs. Palms stay connected to your legs as you come up, 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 and then roll down all the way. Strong arms up, and exhale, they go back by your ears. Inhale, lift the arms, again, coming up. Palms stay on the thighs as you curl up little by little. Keep working. Full body is active, coming up, 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 and then roll down, down. Exhale, arms back. Inhale to come up, 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 everything lifting and reaching, and you roll down. Exhale, arms back. Inhale again, recycle that energy. Little by little, curling up. Yes, use your abdominals. Lift the chest forward, and you roll it down. Exhale and back. Inhale, strong arms up. Hold those heels together. And yes, use your legs to help you come up. Up another millimeter, up, and then roll down. Exhale, arms back. One last time. Inhale the air. Up. Yes, that inhale will help to bring you up, up, up. Now roll down. Exhale, arms back. Nice work. Go ahead and grab your legs and pull them into the chest again. Holding onto the backs of your legs. Push your legs into your hands, lift your head. Okay, now imagine you're a rocking chair or a rocking horse, why not? And you're gonna start little by little, just little tiny miniature rocks, back and forth, small to begin with, and then bigger and bigger and bigger, until you're gonna rock yourself up to sitting. Good, nice. Okay, so now we're sitting up tall. We're gonna round back till you're back on your tailbone, like behind your sits bones. And then you're gonna slide your feet in closer to your bottom. Just pull those heels in as close to you as you can. And then you're gonna just lift your feet up off the mat. So you're balancing here in this position. Again, we're strong, we're active, we're alive. And now on your inhale, you're gonna tip back. You're gonna roll back and you'll come up to balance again on that tail. Yes, that's the hard part. Keep your feet off the mat if you can. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, come up and hold the balance. Nice job. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, up and balance. Yes, inhale, tip back. The exhale will deepen your scoop. Inhale, roll. Exhale, up and balance. One last time, roll smooth. And exhale, hold. Good, now set your feet down. You can use your hands if you need to, but we're gonna lie down carefully onto our backs with control. Good. Now you're gonna hug your right leg into the chest. You'll take both hands behind the thigh. And again, you can have that tabletop position with your leg, and your left leg will go up on a high diagonal. So not necessarily 90, but you can lower it, just reach it out a little bit. Okay, now Your elbows are lifted, your arms are strong, your torso is steady into the mat. No shifting, no rocking here. Now we're anchored. You're gonna switch the other leg. Grab your left thigh and switch to the right leg and switch to the left. And as you're switching the legs, can you keep the abdominals scooped in and up? And can you keep your spine kind of steady on the mat? There's no huge earthquakes, no shaking, just moving the legs. Everything else is calm and collected. And switch, and switch, and switch, and switch, and switch. Now you can keep going or lift the head up. Okay, that adds a little more work in the abdomen. Here we go. Right and left and right and left and pull and reach and reach. Breathe in. In, breathe out, breathe out, breathe in, breathe in, breathe out, breathe out, breathe in, breathe in, breathe out, and out. Rest your head down, hug both legs in. Good. Now we're going to work with both legs. So let's come to that tabletop position with the legs holding on behind the thighs. Okay, now the legs are going to be steady. They're going to stay right here. We're going to learn a little choreography with the arms. So you're just going to lift the arms up to the ceiling. Open the arms directly out to the side and then circle around, grab onto the backs of the legs. Just that again. Inhale, arms up, circle directly side, and then grab the leg. So the arms keep going, and the arms are going to stay in front of your face the whole time. We're not going to take the arms back yet. Circle around and down. That'll be your next video. Inhale, reach up, circle around and down. We want to keep, again, what we call the box of the torso steady as we're moving our limbs, right? So the first thing is the arms circle. One more time, inhale, arms up, circle around and grab on. Now we're going to add a little coordination of the legs too. So now the arms reach up and your legs will straighten up to the ceiling. Now you're going to just circle the arm side and bend your knees, grab onto the back of the legs. Do that again. Arms and legs straight up, circle the arms, and grab the backs of the legs. Inhale, you reach up. Exhale, you bend the knees and grab on. Inhale, go up. And exhale and in. And again, feel somehow there's a connection between your abdominals and what you're doing with your limbs, your arms and legs reaching, your stomach is scooping. It all feels connected together somehow, some way in your body. Can you find that connection? Once you find that connection, you can do anything you want. Any advanced exercise you want. Now, we're going to lift the head up here. So feel free to keep your head down on the mat and keep going. Inhale, reach arms and legs up. Circle the arms and grab onto the legs. Inhale, go up, and exhale, grab on. Inhale, make sure the stomach is scooping in and that it's not pushing out, right? We always want to be in a position to scoop the abdominals in, never push out. So if the legs don't straighten all the way, that's fine. If your head doesn't come up off the mat, that's fine. Just make sure those abdominals are scooping and not protruding outward. Good. One more time. Breathe in and in. Good. Rest your head down. And that's a great way to get strong really quickly. A lot of times people push themselves to do more elaborate moves, but they're not using the abdominals in the right way, and that is not good in the long run. Okay, grab onto the backs of your legs, lift your head, and just rock yourselves on up to sitting again. And sitting's going to scoop back and stretch the legs out in front of you. You're going to open the legs about as wide as your mat, maybe even a little wider than your shoulders, okay? The feet are flexed. If you're super inflexible, it's a good thing to bend the knees so that you can sit right up on top of your hips, right on what we call the sits bones, okay? And then you're gonna reach the arms straight ahead. It's like you're sitting like like a cardboard box, right? Like one of those square boxes. You're hugging that box. Feel very like 90-degree angles from your hips and your shoulders, and right? Your back is up against an imaginary wall sitting up straight. Now you're going to inhale the air, and on your exhale, drop your head down, and you're going to slide your arms forward, but try not to let your hips go anywhere. So you're holding your pelvis steady, but you're stretching your spine forward and down. And then roll yourselves back up, nice and tall, up against that imaginary wall at your back. And exhale, drop the head. You can do a couple different options with your arms. You can just slide them forward, or you can put them down on the mat and slide your fingers on the mat, or you can even put your hands right on top of your legs and then roll back up the spine. Arms reaching straight ahead, nice and tall, deep breath in, and exhale, round the spine forward, slide the fingers forward. But remember, try to hold that pelvis in place. Really works those lower abdominals. And then come on back up. Articulate the spine all the way up. Exhale, head, neck, chest, ribs, maybe even into that lower back you feel a stretch. And then inhale, roll up, ribs, waist, chest, neck, and head. Last time, inhale the air. Exhale to go down. Stretch, stretch. Feel how when more you scoop, the more stretch you'll get out of your back. And inhale the air. Stack your spine up. Strong posture here as we're sitting. Let's do one circle of the arms. Inhale the air, reach up. Exhale, open and press that air down. Good. That's it. And you're sitting tall with your abdominals scooped in and up. And you're ready to go. Okay, guys, great work. We'll see you back here next time.